Hello students, welcome again. This time we are going to learn Information Technology Act 2000, or we can say it IT Act 2000. It is a law, it is Indian law, okay, for protection for the cyber crimes, protection from cyber crimes. Day by day, technology and internet is growing, enhancing, and so many works are going to be done with the internet, with the help of online system, with the help of computing, with the help of technology systems. Okay, from banking transaction to online teaching, okay, so many things are happening with the help of technology. So there is a need of some law. Okay, if some violation, some threat is happening, then who will protect us? So for that purpose, Information Technology Act 2000 is there. Okay, it is Indian Act, and this topic we are going to learn. We are going to learn continue from the chapter 17, that is Society, Law and Ethics. This is for class 11 computer science. Now let us learn these things. Introduction. The Information Technology Act 2000, or also known as ITA 2000, or simply we can say IT Act, is a law, okay, of the Indian Parliament, which is given a number 21 of 2000, notified on 17 October 2000. It is the primary law in India dealing with cybercrime and electronic commerce. This is the first law. In 2000, this is the first law in India which deals with cybercrime, which deals with the crimes happened through technology, happened through mobile technologies, computer technology, okay, computer devices, gadgets with the help of internet. So this is the first law. This is the primary law of India which deals with cybercrime and electronic commerce. Now, the original act contained 94 sections, total 94 sections, divided into 13 chapters and 4 schedules. Total 13 chapters, 94 sections and 4 schedules. The cyber police works as a detector to discover cyber crimes. Cyber police, okay, there is a special section in each and every police station that is known as cyber police, okay, and they works as a detector to discover cyber crimes. They have the authority in respect of all the offenses committed under DITA. Okay, they have overall authority, okay, to deal with these type of crimes, okay, offenses committed under DITA. DITA means the Information Technology Act 2000. Central as well as this is okay, offenses under DITA, as well as Central Act number 21 of 2000, or crimes related to intellectual property rights, IPR. Intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights means the original work developed by some persons, okay, and someone is trying to steal their information, and they are representing others' work that they have as their own work, okay. So to protect these things, the intellectual property rights is there, and these offenses can be committed, can be authority. Who is the authority? Cybercrime, cyber cell is there in each and every police station. So this is the thing. IT Act 2000, Cyber Law of India. See, this IT Act contains so many sections, total 94 sections, okay, and some of the sections we are presenting here, the common one. See here, the section 67A deals with publishing images containing sexual acts, okay, and the penalty is imprisonment up to 7 years and or fine up to rupees 10 lakh. Next, section 67B, publishing child porn or predating children online. There is a penalty for this type of offense is imprisonment up to 5 years and or fine up to rupees 10 lakh on first conviction. then imprisonment up to 7 years and or fine up to 10 lakh on second conviction. Next, 67C, failure to maintain records. Then there is a penalty, imprisonment up to 3 years and or fine up to rupees 2 lakh. Then next, 68 section, failure or refusal to comply orders, then imprisonment up to 7 years and or possible fine is there. Then another section is there, that is 69 section, failure or refuse to decrypt data. Okay, if someone refuse to decrypt data, then there is an imprisonment up to 3 years and or fine up to rupees 1 lakh. Then again, section number 70 deals with securing access or attempting to secure access to a protected system. Then there is an imprisonment up to 10 years and or fine. Some fine is there. Again, 71, section number 71 deals with offense misrepresentation. This then imprisonment up to 3 years and or fine up to rupees 1 lakh. Okay, these are the common sections we have presented here. Okay, so almost you can see here the penalty is given up to 3 years to up to 10 years imprisonment, as well as from 1 lakh to up to 10 lakh fine is there for different types of offenses. Okay, so this is the ID Act 2000. Next, now some amendments have been done. Okay, later some amendments have been done with the original or the primary ID Act, which is developed which is implemented in the year 2000. The next amendment is done. A major amendment was made to the ID Act in 2008. In 2008, amendments have been done, and not the simple amendment, but major amendment have been done, and big issues have been imposed there. See here, it introduced section number 66A, which penalizes sending of offensive messages. If simply not the image, only message is sent which is offensive in nature, then there is a penalty. Okay, it also introduced section number 69, which gave authorities the power of interception or monitoring or decryption of any information through any computer resource. So decryption can be done, monitoring can be done, okay, interception can be done, okay, so, by the authority, by the author of the content developer. Then again, amendments also contain penalties for child pornography, cyber terrorism and voyeurism. Okay, so many amendments have been done in the year 2008. The act was passed in December 2008. Okay, in December 2008, this act was passed. This amendment act was passed and came into force in October 2009. Okay, it came into existence or came into force from October 2009. So many amendments have been done. Now, so many protections we have to learn. How can we protect our data? Okay, so many authentication system is there, so many authorization system is there. Okay, simply entering making an account with the help of ID and password is not sufficient, because password can be guessed, password can be hacked. Okay, so many systems have been developed by the hackers. Okay, it can be easily hacked. So some different types of system is needed at the time, and those systems are unique IDs and biometrics. So unique IDs and biometrics. See, biometrics is the science and technology of measuring and analyzing biological data. Biological data, I mean, in the sense, if human being is there, then it may be the fingerprint, it may be the iris. Okay, so many things. Biometric refers to technologies in that measure and analyze human body characteristics such as DNA, fingerprints, eye retinas, irises, voice pattern, facial pattern, and as well as hand measurements, okay, or fingerprint for authentication purposes. These are rarely matched with some other person, so these make an unique ID. These are more, it can be said that these are more secure pattern, secure system. It provides the most accurate and unique method of identification. You can heard of Aadhaar card, and while creating or while making your Aadhaar card, they may ask your fingerprint as well as iris pattern. Okay, so Aadhaar card is the best available combination of unique IDs and biometric system, as it provides unique identification and authentication through identification number. There is a number, identification number is there, along with fingerprint impressions, and then iris patterns are there. Okay, so it is the Aadhaar card which is the best available combination. Now see, classification of biometric authentication system. What are the classification? What are the different biometric systems are there? First, you can see here the fingerprint. It needs 5 to 9 seconds processing time. Okay. Next, commonly used border management is there, and also used in law enforcement. Next is facial recognition, non-invasive collection, currently used for passport and national IDs. Next, iris is there, low false acceptance rate. False acceptance means iris is more secure than other biometric systems. Difficult to replicate. There is you cannot replicate, you cannot make any copy of these things, and only it will take 2 second processing time. Next, DNA is there, establishes familial relationship, commonly used in law enforcement, and highly unique, impossible to replicate. Very unique. DNA is different for each and everyone, so it is impossible to replicate. Replicate means make copy you cannot make. So these are the biometric authentication system you can apply to make your account, make your system more secure. You can apply these things. See, now we have come some other type of discussion about other type of topic, which here we are just presenting technology and society. We are just discussing here that when technology is arrived in a society, what happened in the society. Okay, so many benefits are there. At the same time, some risks are there, some negative impacts are also there with the use of technology in our society. See here. Okay, technology affects the way individual communicate, learn and think. Okay, if we use technology through phone, you can see technology is there, through messages, email messages, or so many things. Some it affects the way individual communicate, learn and think. Some different effects are there with if you are using technology to communicate with others. Next is, technology has both positive and negative effects on society, including the possible improvement and declination of society. Okay, positive and negative effects, both effects is there. Suppose you can understand here by these words that someone get sad with your words, okay, with your face-to-face words. Then you have written a note, okay, some emotional note, and you send that note through email. Then what happened? The other person receives that email, and when he got the leisure time, okay, and when he or she got some patience time, and then they open that email and read your email, then what will happen? it will affect differently, it will affect in a positive way, and then angry or sadness may be reduced. Okay, some positive impact is also there, as well as some negative impact is also there. Okay, so many bullying is there, okay, threats are there. So on society, including the possible improvements and declination of society. Next is, society is defined as the sum of social relationship among human beings. Social relationship among human beings. Okay, society is defined. Society is a what? It is a social relationship among human beings. It is a sum, it is a combination of social relationship. But when the technology is defined, what? The body of knowledge available to a civilization that is used in extracting and collecting materials. Just it is a system of extracting and collecting materials. Material you can collect, material you can store with the help of technology, but you cannot make any social relationship. So there is a if you use technology to make a social environment, social relationship, then it is not the correct way, as it is my personal opinion only. Yeah. Technology shapes our society and has both positive and negative effects. We have already discussed this. Next, now see here, what are the impacts when technology is implemented with our society? What are the impacts, changes have been done? See, okay, one by one we are just see industrialization. Industry grows more fastly. Okay, social institutions. Okay, so many social institutions have been developed, social networking sites have been developed, which help us to maintain our social. Then change in value system has been changed. Okay, some negative impacts have been implemented, okay, with the help of with the use of internet or with the use of technology. Value system have been is reduced. Okay, it is very much gone bad. Okay. Next, technology and war is there. With the help of technology or with the use of technology, war is enhanced. Okay, it becomes more complex. Okay, and it is not easier to win with the if technology is using in the war. Next, unemployment is increased. Okay, with the use of technology. Social class have been increased, is developed. Okay, some classes have been developed. The means of transport and communication is changed. Okay, means and transport, if you want to send some letter, there is an email system. You don't need not to write it on paper and then send it through post office or post. These are not happening nowadays. Okay, but it is benefit for us. Modernization have been enhanced. Okay, people become more modern, and then urbanization is increasing. Okay, more people are moving towards cities and towns. Okay, they are becoming more technology savvy. Okay, so these are the changes which are happening in our society with the use of technology. Next, we are going to talk about societal issues. Okay, problems, issues. If we use technology, then what are the issues have been enhanced or increased or happened in our society? And also the cultural changes. What are the cultural changes have been developed, induced by technology? So many social issues have been raised and various changes have been induced in our society. Various changes have been and social issues have been raised. See, one by one. First, social problems raised by technology. What are those? Identity theft is there. Okay. Suppose one person is maintaining their profile, Facebook profile or some other type of profile in internet or social networking site, then there is a chance of identity theft. If they know your password, know your account address, account name and password, then what happened? They will log in and write some wrongful messages, and it is treated that you are sending the messages or you are doing some wrong thing. Okay, these are the things happening with identity theft. Then privacy is concern is there. Okay, you are sharing so many information with your near and dear ones. Okay, if this information is accessed by some hackers or some criminals, then what will happen? You can imagine. Okay, terrorism and crime have been increased with the use of technology. Cyberbullying is happening. Okay, which tends to so many societal cases. So health and fitness is very much hampered with the use of technology and health. Okay. You can see the software developer person, you can see they are using all day computers. They become so fat and so like that, and health is deteriorating if we are using health technology in our day-to-day work. Then next, communication breakdown is there. Okay, gaming addiction is very much harmful. Then education system is paralyzed. Okay, online system, you can understand these days we have used a lot of online teaching system through technology. We use mobile system, computers, okay, laptops. Then you can feel that is this type of education is fruitful or not. Okay, you can understand better. Next, defamation of character. Character can be defamed easily with the use of technology. These are the social issues. Okay, next, cultural changes introduced by trending. So many cultural changes have been also induced by the use of technology. What are those? You can understand here. See, technology has completely changed our culture. Culture has been changed. Okay, talking to other person and so many systems are there. From our values to our means of communication, values have been deteriorated. Okay, no values have been there. Now many people have trouble having a face-to-face conversation. They are not able to talk face-to-face. Okay, here Skype does not count. If you are talking through video calls, it is not up to mark. It is not the way. You can say that we are talking through video calls. It is just like face-to-face talking, but no, it is not like that. You can feel the difference. Just you do the practicals like this. Next, when people spend time with friends, it's on their phones, tablets and computers. Yes, these days it is happening that when you gathered in a group, all people their phone may ring. Okay, they are using some WhatsApp, some messages is sending. Okay, they are busy with their computers, phones or tablets. Okay, and they have no time to talk with you over big issues like this. Also, now people judge others by how techy their car is, or if they have the newest iPhone or tablet. They are talking like this. Okay, you have the iPhone, you have the okay, you are using 5G phone. Yes, these things are counting like nowadays, and it is not appropriate. This is cultural changes are there. Most people want to buy their headphones and listen to music rather than listening to other person. They don't want to listen other person, rather they want to listen music using their headphones or some other means. Video games isolate things from the world. Video games also isolated things from the world. Okay, now most people prefer technology today just because that it is all they know. Okay, today it's all about touch screen cell phones. Okay, prefer technology today. Most people. Okay, someone asked you to, okay, something they want from you. You just tell them that I will send you through WhatsApp, I will photo you, I will give you that material. Okay, these things are happening. Okay, you can understand. Technology just isolates people from reality from real world. They are going far and far away from the real world. if they are using more and more technology. People nowadays don't know how to communicate in real world situation. Don't know these things, how to communicate in the real world situation. Very sad system is there, growing some system. Next topic is e-waste management. What are e-waste? E-waste means electronic waste, and how to properly dispose of e-waste. Dispose of e-waste means that when we purchase new phone, our old phone become obsolete, and they are not up to the level of the updated system. So what we will do with that old phone? Okay, so these becomes e-waste, and these are very harmful if we dispose of it here and there in dustbin or like this. Okay, these are very hazardous. We have to properly dispose of these things. So this topic deals with the e-waste management. See, e-waste management: whenever an electronic device covers up its working life, okay, working life is completed, then what happen? Or it becomes non-usable due to technological advancements or becomes non-functional. Okay, you can understand that your old phone is not working properly, or some technology advances and you are not able to open WhatsApp or some other type of networking sites. You are not able to install loads of application softwares. So what will you do? You will throw that device. Okay, it is not used anymore and comes under the category of electronic or e-waste. This comes under the electronic or e-waste system. Now, as the technology is changing day by day, more and more electronic devices are becoming non-functional and turning into e-waste. So many, thousands of electronic devices becoming non-functional, turning into e-waste. Now, managing such non-functional electronic devices termed as e-waste management. Now, e-waste management can be defined as the practical and holistic approach and the founding pillar of cutting down waste from our Mother Earth. Okay, it will very much harm the Mother Earth, and then we have to find some practical and holistic approach to deal with this type of e-waste. Now, it is reusing and recycling of e-waste which is no longer in use and can be solved for some of its components. Okay, we can tear down, we can use some parts of those electronic items for some other purposes, but this is not up to the level we want to dispose of this electronic gadgets. Now, we are on the verge of a technological breakthrough with the introduction of AI. AI means artificial intelligence is going to develop. Okay, it is developing more and more, and we know to dispose of toxic e-waste from our home before we pile up more and more e-waste. More and more e-waste we pile up, we have to find some system how to dispose of these things. Now, we are in dire need of introducing a customer awareness campaign because of lack of interest and knowledge regarding e-waste. Okay, to deal with this type of management, e-waste management, we need to introduce a customer awareness campaign. Okay, we have to go door by door to aware people that you have to do these for your e-waste management. Okay, so we want to make them interest or make them motivate them to dispose of these things in a proper way. It is the dire need of nowadays. Now, what are the types of e-waste? First, we have to understand this. What are the types of e-waste? See, mouse, keyboards and other electronic devices. This is a type of e-waste. Next is personal electronic devices like pen drive, memory card. Okay, so many things are there. Next, monitors and laptops. These are the e-waste when it comes obsolete. Okay, when it comes old. Cell phones are the larger concern nowadays. Audio video equipment, okay, camera, microphone, DVD, CD, these are the things. Next, television sets. The old television system sets are becoming obsolete nowadays. Okay, next is scanners and copiers. Okay, see, these are the types of e-waste, different types of e-waste. Okay, so how to deal with. Now here we have given you that proper disposal of used electronic gadgets, how to properly dispose of these used electronic gadgets. Now e-waste is a growing problem for us in India, as a 132 crore strong economy, strong population is there. We produce e-waste in large quantities, very large quantities. Now it is very important to dispose of waste in a pragmatic manner, okay, in a very suitable manner. It is very dire need for today's day. Now ways to dispose of e-waste. Here we have given you some suggestions how we can dispose of e-waste properly. First, give back your electronic equipments to your companies or drop-off points. Okay, those phones or those electronic gadgets become outdated. Then what you do, you send those electronic gadgets, give back to your companies, the developer of that phones or of that electronic gadgets, and there is a drop-off points. You can drop those things there. Next is visit civic institutions. Some civic institutions may be there. You visit there and dispose of there. Next, donate your outdated technology. You can donate your outdated the phones or the gadgets which are outdated for you may not be outdated for other persons, so donate those things. Next, sell off your outdated technology. Okay, you can also sell off. If you are not able to donate, you don't want to give it freely, then you can ask some portion of that thing. You can sell off your outdated technology. Next, give your electronic waste to a certified e-waste recycler. So many organizations are there. We are certified e-waste cycler. Then you can give your electronic gadgets which are outdated, which are no more used, which are non-functional, to those certified e-waste recycler companies. Okay, these are the solutions which we can deal with e-waste with a very well management. Okay, now we have come with some other type of issues which are also more serious, more we have to give some more concentration here. These are the not the small issues, but we can say also these are the big issues here. Gender and disabilities issues while teaching and using computers. Okay, while teaching and using computers, various gender and disability issues and their proper solutions while teaching and using computers. We have collected some gender issues, some disability issues, and also their proper solutions. What these issues occur while teaching or while using computers. See, first we are going to discuss gender issues in using computers. Now suppose some students have opted computer science in class 11th, okay, as one of the subjects, or some students want their career after 12th, they want to be a computer engineer or some computer courses. Then what are the issues or what are the things are there, you can better understand here. See, first is there that preconceived notion. Some notion is there, some concept have been preconceived. Okay, preconceived means it is implemented. Okay, old some issues are there. What is that? Notions: boys are better or technical. In technical education, boys are better, and girls are good at humanities. If they choose arts, okay, or humanities, then girls are better on that. These are the outdated notions. Okay, these are meaningless just. Okay, so we have to educate our parents, our ancestors, okay, about these things. Next, lack of interest. You can find lack of interest, okay, in different genders. Okay. Next, lack of motivation. Motivation is very important in opting computers as a career. Motivation very much needed. Okay, some gender is having self motivation, but some other genders is having no such motivation. Okay, even some persons or some relatives there demotivate them to opt for computer technology or computer engineering, like this. Next, lack of role models. Role models are not there. Lack of encouragement in class, and then not girl-friendly work culture. Girl-friendly culture is not there in computer science subjects. These are the issues. Now we are coming to solution here. Now, possible solution for gender issues. There should be more initiative program. There should be more initiative program for girls to take computer subject. Some initiative program may be there, some campaign may be there, some awareness campaign may be there. Okay, to make them aware, make them literate about computer subject. Okay, these are a dire need of nowadays about these things. Okay, these gender issues in computer technology is there, so we have to work like this. Next, film and TV censor board should ensure fair representation of female role models in TV and cinema. Female role models may be there in TV or cinema. Okay, more and more films. So you can see example. Okay, Kalpana Chawla, like this. Okay, these are the famous names which goes beyond the expectation. Okay, space program. So these role models, if more and more role models may be there, they will automatically enhance or encourage or motivate the one side of genders issues. Okay, in practical room, if a computer practical is going on, and you can see in practical room they should be more helped. Okay, some other gender must be helped more and more help can be given and assisted. It is necessary. Okay. Next, disability issue in computer, using computers. What are the disability issues is there? This is another type of issues. This is disability issue. First we have discussed gender issues. Now, unavailability of teaching material or aids. Okay, if some person is visually impaired, there is no way you can use technology. Okay. Next, lack of special needs of teacher. A special need teacher is not there. Okay, how can you literate them? Then lack of supporting curriculum. Curriculum is not made like that to include disabled persons in computer technology. Possible solution for disability issues. What are possible solution? Here we have given you some possible solution also. Enough teaching aids must be prepared for especially abled students. Teaching material must be prepared in keeping in view that disabled persons can also learn those okay, they can also use those things. must employ special needs teachers. Some special need teachers must be employed there. Next, curriculum should be designed with students with specially abled students in mind. While designing curriculum, it should be keep in mind that some disabled person can also use or work with this type of curriculum, and they can take help of computers. Okay. Now we have completed this topic and also this chapter number 17. And we have given you here, we are going to give you some assignments to check your progress and do these assignments. These are very simple assignments. Do these assignments, and it is just related what we have learned in this topic, and in the previous topic, that is in chapter 17, what we have learned. Accordingly, we have given you these assignments. Do these assignments and check your progress. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your precious time. Have a joyful and wonderful day.